I want to show you exactly what I was talking about in my comments. As you were reaching down and grabbing, it was like a squatting motion. Watch how I'm going to mimic what I saw you doing in your video. You grabbed from here, and as what you were doing was bringing the kettlebell straight down and then straight up like this. You see how the bottom of the kettlebell is pointed at the floor and you're just kind of picking it up with your shoulders? That's not what you want to do. The swing is a ballistic movement where you forcefully use your hips pushed back and then thrust forward. It's a lot like Olympic lifting, except whereas with Olympic lifting where you're doing a violent standing up motion, with kettlebell swings you're just doing a thrust. So when you grab the kettlebell, the first thing you're going to want to do is swing it back between your legs, okay? Push back with your hips. Don't drop down because it's not a squat, it's a hinge. So as you're pushing back with your hips, you're going to feel the weight try to push you back. Your hands are there only to hold on. Your arms are there only to hold on. Your shoulders are there only to hold on. Get any thought of using your upper back, your shoulders, your arms consciously and with effort out of your head. Everything is going to come from your hips and your glutes. Right here, see what I'm doing now? Push back, forward, back, forward, back. Watch how, as I accelerate and thrust harder, the kettlebell flies straight out. The bottom of it is pointed out in front of me, and I don't let it go higher than my nose because I'm looking for muscle pulsing with this movement, and I can expound on muscle pulsing if you'd like. I don't think if you had started with the 16 kilograms, like I suggested when you asked, that you would have been able to pull the weight directly in front of you like you did in your video. The amount of hip that you were using wouldn't have been enough force to get that weight up and moving. So bear that in mind. First of all, it's a hinge, not a squat. Second, your upper back and arms are there only to hold on to the kettlebell, not to move it. And third, something completely flew out of my head. Ballistic movement, whatever. Yeah, I hope that helped a lot, or a little, whatever.